rolls aimlessly to the corner, and Colby Barlow will shoot for the Oshawa Generals.
From one NHL first-round pick to another for the Gens. Barlow. He'll go left wing side. Barlow cruising in, holding, scoring. Colby Barlow slides it right along the ice. And the Generals score on their first two shootout opportunities.
Yeah, kept that one real low, as you say. Just looked like he was loading it up and just kind of slid it right along the ice.
Seneca now. Seneca curls, drags towards goal. Loose in front. Barlow. Oh, it's off the post. Loose still. Thought it was in for a second. There will be a penalty, though, on the Seneca net. He loves that one-timer spot. Morelli now towards net. Loose in front. Bouncing puck in midair. Where is it? They shoot. They score! Colby Barlow, his first as an Oshawa General.
He rips the metaphorical monkey off of his back and throws it to the Raptors here. He had a glorious chance just moments ago. He found the post, but this time he finds the in the scramble, and he has his first as a General. The Generals have a 1-0 lead on the defending Memorial Cup champions.
Now you saw Ethan Hay at the timekeeper's bench talking to the ref. Let's keep an eye on the blue paint. Saginaw thinks there were some white jerseys getting in the way of Andrew Oak. Now the loose puck is in the blue paint. Is there disruption here? Tough to say. They're going to take a look at it.
To me, there was contact, but it looks like all the contact on that was initiated by Spirit players. You saw the initial bump.
Now he's got to back off as the Petes come back the other way, and they give him the puck. Here's a steal. Colby Barlow scores! Set up on a tee for the Jets' first rounder. He ties the game at 3.
That feels good for Colby Barlow, and you cannot give a 40-plus goal scorer in this league the puck on his stick, cruising down between the hash marks, and that's exactly what the Peterborough Petes do here. A bit of a fan attempt on a clear. Colby Barlow picks up the puck, steps in below the top of the circles, and lets it rip blocker side. That one feels good for the Winnipeg Jets prospect.
Off, and that'll allow Buckley to send it in. Top line remains on for the Generals. A steal by Barlow as he took the pass and jumped in front of Bowen. Ritchie now backhands it to Morelli. Luca Morelli waits, fires, hit the bodies in front. Here's a chance, they score! Tired top line or not, they keep with it, stay on long, and Colby Barlow finds the equalizer. We're tied at 5.
Leave their own zone. The two D-men change, but the forwards say, hey, we're going into the O-zone. Let's keep this thing going north. Top line stays on the ice, and eventually a batted puck finds its way over to Colby Barlow. Nice swat here from Matt Buckley. Puts it right onto the tape of Colby Barlow, who has his second of the game for the Generals. And this wild game is once again tied.
Just stays in play. 30 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Seneca. Barlow pulls it back under pressure. Seneca. Fans want a shot. Barlow will take it. Scores! The targeting had been off for Colby Barlow for much of the night. This time splits the wickets on Serzica. It is 4-2, and the Gens still have over 2 minutes to work on the man advantage.
Yeah, Nick Serzica's doing all he can. Got out aggressively to make a great save on Cal Ritchie just moments before this. Just so much ice for these talented players to work with. One-timers coming from all angles towards the Sting goaltender. Serzica gets a piece of the Barlow shot, but not enough.
Danford looks back at the point, skates it himself. Behind the net, looking out front. Loose puck comes to Ritchie at the point. Wrist shot. Hits a man in front and trickles across the goal line. Kingston saying high stick, but we'll definitely see that one reviewed.
The referees are going to have a discussion.
Have a look here.
Yeah. I don't know if they go to the tablet or...
The Gens think it was scored by Sandu. Hard to tell on that one.
Maybe we can see it again. This will be a good view. Yep.
Barlow in front. Sandu comes through.
Hard to tell.
Couldn't tell, honestly.
Morelli to keep the play alive at the line. Ritchie into the slot for Seneca. Back for Luca Morelli. Morelli to Seneca. The one-timer blocked there by Frankie Morelli. Puck out in front, they score! Barlow takes advantage of a 67's mistake, and it's 1-0 Oshawa.
Colby Barlow with his 6th of the year here, and this is a puck that bobbles around a little bit before ending up in the slot here. You're going to see right now the first shot, save made by McKenzie, and then in the corner it just pops out off the end. McKenzie tries to move it away, and glove side high goes Barlow. Beautiful shot. Of course, he was a player they picked up from Owen Sound in a trade earlier in this season, and I know they were thrilled to pick him up, sent a couple pieces the other way, but he's paid dividends. That's his 6th goal so far this season.
On the power play,
pass it to Seneca. Quick pass. Getting a stick in the lane was Aitchison. Puck gets to the line, not out. Kept in by Morelli. Seneca passes it across. One-timer scores! What a shot from Colby Barlow on the one-timer.
That looked like it was coming out. And the next, you know, anytime you get it to that guy right there on the doorstep for a one-timer, I mean, it's like a rocket. What a job by Morelli to get this puck in. And look at Seneca with a perfect feed, just tees it up for him. Quick one-timer there, and no chance for Hillebrand coming across that crease. And
coming up, we'll talk about the legacy that Colby Barlow has left behind here in Owen Sound. Back to you, Mark.
Thank you very much, JC. Long bomb pass to Barlow. Barlow coming in. He scores! Are you surprised? Colby Barlow back at the Bayshore lights the lamp.
Colby knows this rink very well, and he uses the Bayshore bounce to his advantage. This time in an Oshawa Generals sweater. A long feed by Beckett Seneca, done on purpose. He just outwins the race against Petrosky, takes it from his backhand to his forehand, and this time he goes 5-hole on Carter George.
Minute gone by, all Generals pressure. Morelli, Seneca in front, Barlow, and he didn't have the stick ready to fire. Try it again to Ritchie. Down low, Torrance in front, they score! Set play on the spinning pass from Torrance. A beauty set up for Barlow, and it's 1-0 Oshawa.
This top unit of the Gens is absolutely unreal. That was a minute, 15 seconds of dominating control in the offensive zone. The puck movement was pristine and eventually capitalized on by Colby Barlow, his team-leading 5th power play goal of the season. But this top unit is just so dangerous at all times, and it's why I said uncharacteristically 0 for 8 last night in
And so the Gens have a 5-on-3 and a great opportunity to clear. Hopkins fanned on it. Seneca gets a chance to set up. Ritchie. Seneca had to take it on his backhand. Back for Callum Ritchie. Across, one-timer scores! Colby Barlow's 6th power play goal. And the Gens make the Fronts pay on the 5-on-3.
6th power play goal of the season and 200th point of his Ontario Hockey League career. And it is a prototypical Colby Barlow one-timer, 5-on-3. So all kinds of room to work with. And one of the best releases in the Ontario Hockey League goes to work here. Seneca and Ritchie play catch, and then Ritchie tees it up for the one-timer from Barlow.
Morelli carries into the neutral zone, drop back for Griffin, who gets it back from Barlow. Griffin across for Buckley, looking in front. Barlow, backhander, scores! '11th of the season for Colby Barlow, his 7th power play goal, and he ties the game at 2.
Colby Barlow, amongst the very best in the Ontario Hockey League, on the man advantage. Top 10 in power play goals, and that'll push him even with Beckett Seneca for the team lead with 7. And this is what the balanced power play attack can do for you. You take Barlow and Morelli off Unit 1, shift them down to Unit 2, or a 1A, 1B, if you will, and all of a sudden a team's able to come at you in waves. It's the first unit can't click.
And Barlow will send it off the boards out to center. Seneca will skate onto it. Flips it high in the air, trying to get around Mayich. Here's Barlow following up, scores! Second of the game for Barlow. We're tied again, less than a minute into the third period.
Well, a unique zone entry for the Generals and Beckett Seneca, in which he flips the puck way high up in the air, tries to corral it, but what that ends up doing is draws both defenders to 45 weight. There's the flip. You see Mayich is closing on him. Eshkokagan is closing on him. Well, that leaves Colby Barlow to come in and pick up the loose puck, skate into a quality scoring spot and fire at 5-hole. There's the key. Both defenders closing on Seneca. Gives all kinds of area for Colby Barlow to snap home his second of the game and tie this game.
So Oshawa with another great opportunity now to come within one. Change the complexion totally if they can get one here. Tipped in front of the net, they score! 3-2 now. Barlow.
Well, we haven't mentioned Barlow's name too much in tonight's contest as Seneca just gets this pass back. He gets the shot away. Barlow gets the stick on it right there, and it goes up over the shoulder of Medvedev. And just like that, on 2 power play goals, the Oshawa Generals have drawn back to within 1 of the London Knights. And for Colby Barlow, that's his 13th of the campaign.
Mangoni, bouncing puck, knocked out of the air by Barlow, and ahead for Danford. The defenseman's going to lead the rush here. Danford, one-on-one against Bisa, back in front, Barlow, the tap in on the near goal post. 13-14 left in the second period, and the Oshawa Generals are on the board. It's 3-1. So the pass across at the top of the zone for the Spirit. A bit risky. Pops up off the stick of Caleb Mangoni. The result off a 2-on-1. It was a perfect feed from Danford on through. And so at 4-on-4, it's Colby Barlow's 14th goal of the season. Not a lot of chance for Andrew Oak there as that goes again, much like the last Spirit goal did. Over the pad, under the blocker.
Behind the net as the fans from Section 18 look on. Goes into the corner now. Oshawa has it cleanly. Barlow across. Morelli wants to find Barlow. Shoots. He scores. Colby Barlow on the power play. And with 10:31 to go in the third, we got ourselves a 3-3 hockey game.
You knew it was only a matter of time before Colby Barlow found the back of the net. And it's a power play goal. His team-leading 9th power play goal of the season. Sort of the same play that we saw on the power play in the second period where Barlow was stopped just inside that high slot, right at the face-off dot. Wide open. Pete's are set up in that 4-man box, and Barlow, knowing that he's got a cannon of a shot.
Now Barlow a shot. Leanders made the save. Forced Barlow to flip that up. Never landed smoothly for Cinnabori. Jen's still on it in the offensive zone. D'Amato down in the corner for Seneca. Seneca, Barlow scores! It only took a quick peek from Beckett Seneca to know exactly where Colby Barlow was. The behind-the-back pass was perfect. Barlow's finish even better. It's 4-2 Oshawa.
And the freight train is running downhill now. 11-0 the shots in this period. Almost 13 minutes in favor of the Generals. 3 goals in the middle frame for the Gents, and this one the prettiest of the bunch. Watch the pass here from Beckett Seneca. Quick spin, fakes going behind the net, and the behind the back backhand pass right into the wheelhouse of Barlow, who has a bit of shrug for the fans in the front row. Beautiful pass, better finish, and the Oshawa Generals are rolling now.
Barlow gets to it first, though. Sticks with it. Bothered from behind by O'Brien, gives to Seneca. Turns in the corner, looks back to the point. Morelli waits. Seneca had to pull back the one-timer. Throws it in front off the stick of Griffin. Save made by Leanders. Morelli changes with Barlow. Now gives him the puck. One-timer. Scores! Colby Barlow, second of the game. Give him 10 power play goals on the season as well, and the Generals make it 5-2.
The patented Colby Barlow one-timer. It's one of the best, if not the best, in the Ontario Hockey League, and it's why he's amongst the league leaders in power play goals. Extra time, extra space, and the ability to really step into these types of shots. No traffic in front, at least not at the point of release. Maybe a friendly fire or a friendly jersey in black. And Owen Pratt's a little bit in the lane, but it's just the pure velocity and accuracy of the shot from Colby Barlow, who goes right back to the same spot that he celebrated earlier in this period.
Darn near got the shutout against North Bay. Spoiled late in the game. And then, unfortunately, was part of a shell-shocking of these Oshawa Generals against Kingston. I think it was an 8-5 final. Barlow puts it in tight. They score. Griffith puts it home. He scored the game winner in their most recent contest and gets the Generals on the board early on here.
Well, Griffith does a great job slipping in behind the D, and perfect pass. Just redirected the puck.
No chance on that one.
Look at the replay here.
Yeah, pass by Barlow. Stick. Yeah. And one of the front necks blew a tire just inside the blue line, so it turned into an odd man rush. Oh, actually, I think it went in off Burns' stick.
Yeah, maybe.
They may review that one and give it to Barlow.
We were mentioning Shane last season's series against these two teams was a chippy one. This one's starting. Torrance gets another whack from Barlow. Here's Barlow, scores! He's had a couple of opportunities in this game, but oh so dangerous in the high slot. Colby Barlow, the Winnipeg first rounder, makes it 5-2.
And just so deceptive with his shot, right? Like, where's he going to put it? So often he goes top shelf, rattles it around, but if you're not careful, he'll slide one 5-hole as well, and that's what he does on this play. Huge whack there, as Chris Barlis has been having to burn his saddle on this shift, hacking and whacking. Luke Torrance takes a two-hander to the hand, ends up one-handing the pass over to Colby Barlow, who goes down low for the 5-hole. A firm grasp on this game.
Another face-off win. Ritchie, Barlow gets it across for Seneca. Seneca looks across. Ritchie, Barlow scores! Tic-tac, too sweet. The Oshawa Generals power play fires and makes it 6-2.
I mean, the high-end talent on this team and on this first power play unit is absolutely unbelievable. Their ability to move the puck is accentuated with one less player on the other side. Seneca, Ritchie, touch to Barlow. What's Jaden Nelson supposed to do? Can't follow that one as it's whipped around the O-zone by the Gens and finished off by Colby Barlow. His second goal of this third period puts the Generals out in front 6-2.